afternoon and welcome to Pakistan Today from our Islamabad studio. I'm Chris Taylor. U.S. President Donald Trump has said that nobody intentionally attacked a girls' school in Iran during recent hostilities, rejecting allegations that the site was deliberately targeted. Speaking to reporters at the G7 summit, Trump stated that investigations would help establish the facts surrounding the incident. He also indicated that U.S. sanctions on Iran could eventually be lifted if Tehran meets certain conditions, warning that prolonged restrictions could continue to affect Iran's economy. Trump added that sanctions relief could become possible once circumstances improve. Meanwhile, Iran's foreign ministry says Tehran is reviewing a proposal under which the presidents of Iran and the United States could personally sign a memorandum of understanding aimed at ending the Middle East conflict. Foreign Ministry spokesman Esmail Baghaei said preparations for the upcoming meeting in Switzerland remain on track and that Iran's plans have not changed. He noted that a direct signing ceremony involving both presidents is among several options currently under consideration as negotiations continue. In another significant development, U.S. officials say Washington and its allies are preparing a framework that could provide Iran access to a reconstruction fund worth up to $300 billion under a proposed agreement. Officials emphasized that the United States is not committed to directly financing the initiative. They added that Iran could resume oil exports after the agreement is signed, and that all sanctions could eventually be removed if a final deal is achieved following a 60-day negotiation period. Pakistan is also set to play a prominent role in the diplomatic process. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and Chief of Defense Forces Field Marshal Syed Asim Munir will join a high-level Pakistani delegation traveling to Switzerland for the expected signing ceremony of the U.S.-Iran peace agreement. The Memorandum of Understanding is expected to be signed in Bergenstock on Friday, with Pakistan hosting the event after helping facilitate dialogue between the two sides. The delegation will also include Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar and Information Minister Ataullah Tarar. Officials say Pakistan's diplomatic engagement was instrumental in bringing both countries closer to an agreement. Turning to domestic affairs, Pakistan's Sindh and Balochistan provinces have unveiled their budgets for the new fiscal year with a combined outlay of approximately $16.71 billion. Sindh's budget places emphasis on development and public welfare measures, including a 7% increase in government employees' salaries and an increase in the minimum wage to $154.4. In Balochistan, around $2.86 billion has been allocated for non-development expenditures, while $740 million has been earmarked for development projects. Provincial authorities say the budgets prioritize infrastructure, social services, and improvements in public facilities. In aviation and security-related news, Pakistan has extended its airspace ban on Indian civilian and military aircraft until July 24, 2026. The decision was announced through a notice to airmen issued by the Pakistan Airports Authority. The restriction applies across both the Karachi and Lahore flight information regions and extends a measure that was due to expire later this month. The airspace ban was originally introduced in April 2025 following heightened tensions between Pakistan and India after an attack in Indian-occupied Kashmir. Officials say the restrictions remain linked to ongoing security concerns. And finally, a landmark moment in football history is being celebrated across Pakistan. Iraq midfielder Zidan Amar Iqbal has become the first footballer of Pakistani heritage to appear in a FIFA World Cup match. The 23-year-old entered the field as a substitute against Norway during the 2026 tournament. Born in Manchester to a Pakistani father from Sahiwal and an Iraqi mother, Iqbal was eligible to represent 3 different nations, having developed through Manchester United's academy before continuing his professional career in Europe. His World Cup appearance is being widely recognized as an inspiring achievement for football fans in Pakistan, a country that has yet to qualify for the tournament. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today. I'm Chris Taylor.